Hi everyone and welcome back to the MZ Mechanic channel. Today we're diving into the world of clueless and dangerous drivers. Let's analyze and watch together, folks. Let's start. This pickup truck driver encountered a road that was half eroded. I saw there was no way through, but he stubbornly continued, only to get stuck. What do you all think? Leave your comments below. These deep holes were dug in a staggered pattern, and I have no clue what the purpose is. Any ideas? Luck was on their side as both the motorcyclist and the truck driver hit the brakes just in time, narrowly avoiding a dangerous collision. It seems the driver of that silver car on the right hasn't checked their tire screws in ages. Lucky for them, they were cruising at a snail's pace when the tire decided to make a break for it. It's like the tire was saying, "Enough of this slowpoke life, I'm out of here." Thankfully, the driver had a light bulb moment and bailed out of the cabin just in the nick of time. It's like the truck whispered, "I'm retiring early, catch me if you can." It's like the car was on autopilot with a guardian angel at the wheel. That truck just went reverse straight into that lamppost without a second thought, and the lamppost decided it was tired of standing around and opted for a cozy spot on the truck bed instead. Seems like even the tire tread decided it wanted to join the acne club like us humans. That motorcyclist made a classic blunder by charging onto that wide road without a care for what was coming from either direction. It's like they were wearing blinkers for their brain. Now, all that's left of this truck is just the cabin and a row of front wheels. It's like the truck decided to go minimalist and shed its excess cargo in a snap. That maneuver, dodging the truck gracefully, was as smooth as a dancer's twirl. This concrete bridge over the ditch looks like it's auditioning for a dramatic collapse scene. It could go down any moment now. I've seen the rebar inside peeking out like it's trying to escape. If this bridge were a movie character, it'd be the one saying, "I'm too old for this." This set of stairs designed for pedestrians and cyclists just met its biggest challenge, a tractor stubbornly trying to climb up. Who knew tractors had dreams of becoming mountain goats? This truck wasn't in such bad shape when it first broke down on the road. But then, the rescue crane came along, and wouldn't you know it, the crane toppled over and smashed right into the truck's cabin. Talk about turning a bad day into a disaster. That mini car over there must have mistaken the truck trailer for a giant slide. I guess it thought, why drive when you can slide? It seems the driver of this white car is a newbie and hasn't quite figured out where the right side of the car ends. Practice makes perfect, but hopefully not at the expense of our side mirrors. That red car up front is the reason behind the sudden brake slam of that bulky cargo truck. It's like a game of dominoes, but with cars and trucks. Carrying bulky cargo like that should definitely call for a truck, not squeezing it into a tiny car like this, turning the road into a real-life game of Tetris. It's not just risky, it's a recipe for disaster. That boxy truck there seems to be the blind spot for both the red car and the ambulance. It's like the truck is playing hide and seek, but nobody else got the memo. When you insist on hauling oversized cargo with your puny truck bed, you're practically asking for double trouble. When you hitch an extra trailer behind, it's like handing the steering wheel over to chaos itself. That yellow truck, not paying attention ahead, got quite the surprise from the white car up front, doing some last-minute lane hopping. It's like a game of musical chairs, but with vehicles. Thankfully, the truck just grazed them instead of turning them into a real-life tug-of-war rope. Talk about dodging a shocking situation. Looks like after this cargo trip, The truck driver will have to play a game of finders, keepers, losers, weepers with the scattered goods left behind on the road, unknowingly compensating every passerby for their unexpected windfall. By some stroke of luck, the power went kaput just as that car was being transported on the truck, but thankfully it was all smooth sailing from there. When on the road, it's best to steer clear of those hefty trucks. That truck transporting trucks had quite the surprise when the two vehicles ahead unexpectedly hit the brakes. But lucky for the driver, they kept their cool and managed to steer through the situation without a hitch. Whoever swiped that manhole cover caused quite the mess. The poor truck fell victim to the sinkhole surprise. Driving a small car overloaded with bulky cargo. It's asking for trouble and making life risky for everyone else on the road. The woman on the scooter decided to suddenly kick things up a notch and dart across the road without realizing there was a lumbering truck creeping up. Getting too close to those tall trucks is like volunteering to be in their blind spots VIP section. Looks like the back end of that container just gave the neighboring truck's cabin a hefty love tap because it needed some space to turn around. That tree branch was lucky to just graze the roof. Without a doubt, it could have left a dent if it decided to do more than just a light tap. When it comes to navigating the roads safely, one golden rule stands tall: yield to larger vehicles, especially those hefty trucks. Picture this: you're cruising down the highway, enjoying the breeze, and suddenly you spot a colossal truck in your rearview mirror. Now, instead of feeling intimidated, think of it as an opportunity to practice road etiquette. These trucks aren't just big, they're the behemoths of the road, carrying tons of cargo and responsibilities. Maneuvering them requires precision, patience, and a keen eye for the unexpected. As smaller vehicles, we owe it to ourselves and our fellow drivers to give these giants the space and respect they deserve. Think about it. Trucks have larger blind spots than your average sedan or motorcycle. So when you're zipping past them or lingering in their shadow, you're essentially playing hide and seek with danger. By giving them ample room to operate, you're not just ensuring your safety but also theirs and that of others sharing the road. Moreover, these trucks need more time and distance to stop or change lanes. So cutting them off or tailgating them is not only risky but downright reckless. Remember, they're not Formula One cars. They can't swerve or brake at the drop of a hat. By being patient and giving them the right of way, you're preventing potential accidents and keeping the flow of traffic smooth. And let's not forget about the physics of it all. A collision between a small car and a large truck is like David facing Goliath, but with much higher stakes. The sheer mass and momentum of these trucks can turn a minor fender bender into a catastrophic event. So why take chances? By yielding to trucks, you're not just avoiding accidents, you're safeguarding lives. In essence, driving safely isn't just about following traffic laws, it's about showing consideration and empathy for your fellow drivers. So, the next time you encounter a towering truck on the road, remember to yield, give way, and drive with caution. After all, safety isn't just a destination, it's a journey we embark on together. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you don't forget to like. And if you subscribe to my channel, we will definitely appreciate it. See you next time.